So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make my favorite stir fry. I already started without you guys, and I'm really sorry, but please bear with me, okay? What you do is you take a nice onion like this and you peel it back and you make sure it's comfortable enough with you so that you can cut it up and use it and abuse it like what people mostly do with each other. And if that onion begs for you to stop, just don't, because human cruelty has no limits. So neither should your cutting board, but use just only 2 slices. You're gonna move the onions over to the side right here because you know you're done with it, and then after you finished abusing it and using it, you just toss to the side like how all people do with everybody else. What you're gonna do is, wow, you got your carrots out, you're gonna go to your oil, and then you're gonna lube up that pan. Now you can do this without lights or with lights. I prefer without lights because I love to be in the void. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna unscrew the bottle like how you've bottled up all of your anger and aggression and pour it into the pan. Just pour it in there. Just let all your aggression just run out. Just pour it out. And then you're going to turn the thing on to simmer. Because, you know, like whenever you get angry about something, first you let it simmer and then you turn it all the way up because you just can't deal with it. So, while we let our pan of emotional turmoil simmer, we're going to go over to our carrots. Yum. Yeah, look at those carrots. So, you know you can only trust but so many few people. You know, your day ones. Trust your carrots. Your C ones. Make sure you choose the ones that aren't going to go behind your back and sleep with your ex-boyfriend, even though you told her that you already have feelings for him. I usually choose about, I want to say 7 baby carrots because I only can fuck with 7 people before my brain blows. Oh, and I forgot my opening title because I'm just so down. But you're now cooking with Carol. So when you're done with everything else, just toss it to the side because, you know, blah, 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 humans like to use each other. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what you do is you cut the carrot. You know, it's cut those friendship ties. You don't need that bitch. You gave him every piece of you and he blew. Phew, that was emotionally draining. You weren't ready to deal with all of those carrots, so take a break. So now, we're gonna go over to our pan, and we're gonna turn it a little bit up. And like everything in all of our emotional problems, we're going to neglect it for a little bit. You know, you always gotta take breaks from friends because, you know, they're really draining sometimes. And some of them, they just like to take all of your energy. That's what Drake was talking about. Love you, Drake. The next thing we do is we continue cutting our carrots. It seems like I forgot a carrot. Oh my gosh. Stupid, stupid, stupid bitch. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Ooh. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. So when you're finished cutting up all of your carrots, you're going to wanna go back to your onions that you've, like, you know, just put to the side and you just completely you're gonna cut them in half. Yeah, like that. So, like a lot of other things, like my marriage and my life, I undershot, and now I have to do everything to make sure it's good. So I have to cut off one more slice of onion. This is the pepper representing my son, Billy. Say hi for the camera, Billy. Mom, let me get... Billy's been bad at school, and he's been calling the teachers bitches and threatening to shoot up the school, so I have to punish Billy again. Come here, Billy. Come here. Come here. Billy, come. Stop it. Come here. Don't. Billy! Because we can't deal with Billy as a whole and we're underprepared as parents, we're going to cut his self-esteem in half. Uh-oh. Didn't work. He's too resilient again. This is the way you make sure that kids will ultimately do everything that you say, because you have no control of your life, so you have to project onto them. Isn't it fun being a parent? Make sure to get in Billy's mental capacity really good. Make sure to tear down his self-esteem and his ability to think clearly and his emotions. his ability to trust, his own sense of reality, how he views himself. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna cut up the other half of Billy, which is basically just gonna give him, like, you know, it's just gonna be the impetus to, like, for his, like, emotional instability and, like, his problems. So, one slice for body image issues. Come here, Billy! One slice. Another slice for lack of confidence. Another slice for constantly thinking and second-guessing his actions. And we're done! And just like our own lives, this too will be a mess. This is the part of our lives that we're going to let fester, all of our emotional turmoils and troubles. So we're going to take them to the pan of emotional instability. To put all of it in there, you don't want to leave any problems behind, you know? You don't want to leave any problems behind, okay? Any of them. And make sure to, like, mix it up, you know? Make sure to just, like, mix it up so that, like, some problems that were on the bottom, they come right back up to the top and you can see them again. And make sure to use some Old Bay seasoning because we're not like the other white moms. We know how to cook our food. Need a little bitterness. So make sure to get your lemon juice and add a few drops of lemon. Who loves being bitter? I'm harsh. It seems that our emotional instability is cooked up a little bit too much. So, I guess we're gonna have to, like, actually deal with this. Just kidding. We're gonna take it off of the fire and put it to the side like we do everything else in our lives. Yeah! Our next step is we have some leftover red cabbage and some lettuce and some scallions. These fresh and healthy ingredients, they symbolize our sanity and how we're not going to let anything in our lives take over us. So, let's get to it. It symbolizes the remaining well-being that you have in your remaining health. Now, we know it may be a little low, but you can always salvage something out of nothing. Am I right? Oh, wow. That's a lot of good energy that you have. Look at all that. It's very bright. It's very radiant. Just like you, because you know what? You're worth it. This little nub right here, the remaining of it, just put all of your negative emotions into it, put it in there, and then throw it in the trash. You can't escape your problems for long. You'll have to think about them at some point. So, put them right back on the heater, let them cook some more, and add some more oil. But this time, it's oil of love. Take a little capful. Too much, and it could be caustic. Pour a little bit on. Just a little drizzle. Don't want to overpower people with your own emotions. We take our fresh lettuce. This is the fresh sense of mind that we're going to enter with this when we go to the marriage counselor to fix our problems with me and John. And this phallic little thing right here is our sensibilities. We're going to take just a little bit of it, okay? Okay. Up only a few slices. Okay. We're gonna add these last. Now this is all of forgiveness. This is the sorries you owe your boy. I am so sorry, Bobby. I did not mean to project my burgeoning insecurities onto you. You know I love you. Now, you take all of your well-being and you take it over, and it's about time you enjoyed yourself. So you're going to put it on here, and you're going to let it simmer for a little bit. Make sure to turn the heat up just a little bit more. You want your stuff to cook, but not too fast. And then make sure to mix it up. You always got to deal with what you've done. Now we're going to add some more greens, a little bit more fresh lettuce, just because we can. It's going to be nice, I guess. Now add the remainder of your oil. You're going to need it. There's a sticky situation coming up called a divorce. Just joking. He's never leaving me, so that's not even in here that we gotta talk about. So. Make sure to cut your cucumbers in half. Ooh, that was nice. Carol, that was nice. Yes, okay. Another tip. Always make sure to praise yourself because you deserve it. You're good, you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're of worth. You deserve it. Don't you avoid your problems. You need to mix it again. Mix it up. Yeah, get in there. Uh-oh. Yeah, get in there. Now we're gonna add some herbs. Oh, and some pepper too. Spice it up. Cayenne pepper. I love me some cayenne pepper. Oh, well. In all of our lives, everything gets messy, but you have to take responsibility for everything that you've had a part in. And you always gotta clean up, no matter how big or small. Throw away that negativity. Throw away those insecurities. Add a little bit of more because, you know, those overwhelming problems that you've given to your son will last forever. So you really need to, like, try your hardest to fix everything. So add some more. Finally, add the fresh cucumbers. Oh, yes. Beautiful. You deserve this. Make sure to mix it up. And then let it simmer for a little bit. As your food and your turmoil and your newfound pride is cooking, you still need to clean up everything